Hi, thank you so much for joining us for the Aim High Career Fair Career Representative Training. We cannot say thank you enough for offering your time, your wisdom, and your talents to our Aim High students at the Career Fair this Thursday. This is truly a transformative experience for so many of our students, and when you meet them, you'll see why. The purpose of this orientation is to provide enough information so you feel prepared for your evening with us. I understand that there's no way that this presentation is going to be exhaustive, so I encourage you to call, text, or email me if you have any questions about the evening. We want to ensure this is an evening that's both memorable for our students and for you. If this is your first time meeting and working with Center for Companies That Care, welcome. Center for Companies That Care is a nationally recognized 501c3 nonprofit working to dismantle systemic racism, and we are dedicated to dramatically increasing college graduation rates for students in Chicago and surrounding communities. Our vision is that all students who want to earn a college degree deserve the opportunity to do so. And our mission is to dramatically increase college graduation rates among under-resourced and underrepresented students in our Aim High and Invisible Differences program. We meet students ninth grade and we're with them all the way through college graduation, providing holistic wraparound services that addresses the needs of our dynamic students. We have two signature programs that works towards increasing college graduation rates. Our first program, the Aim High program, targets first-gen low-income minority students. And through our programs like Touchpoint events that you will be a part of on Thursday, mentoring, college counseling, and emergency financial support, we see our students graduating from college. Invisible Differences has the same mission, college graduation, but we uniquely and proudly serve students who are diverse learners. During the evening of the career fair, we do not distinguish an Aim High student or an Invisible Differences student. And honestly, you won't know the difference. All of our students are talented, capable, and able to engage in very many high-level activities, including the career fair. As Marian Wright Edelman mentioned, you cannot be what you cannot see. And on Thursday, you are going to be the vision that our students see. First generation students face unique challenges when they're going through their career development and exploration process that, quite frankly, continuing generation students may not encounter. By meeting with other career professionals like yourselves during their formative years, they can inform their college pursuits and career aspirations. As mentioned by an Aim High student 2 years ago, I never met an accountant before. I love math, and now I know about a job that I can do math all day. Career exploration is a fundamental process of our unique program, and your participation helps our students get to and through college. Career representatives during the evening are going to be stationed at a table or something that we call a booth. Depending on your industry or your role, there will be up to 2 career representatives at each table. And so once we get all the names and the industries, we will pair you accordingly. The students will then navigate the career fair by visiting the booths and speaking to you, the career representatives. They'll come up to you and ask questions like, what degree did you earn? What do you like about your job? And what advice do you have for a student like myself interested in entering this field? As you can imagine, the students are very excited, and so their questions might be a little quirky. We're doing the best we can to prepare them for the appropriate questions or relevant questions to ask. But we just ask you to be really patient and accommodating with all of their eagerness to learn more about you and the work that you do. Also, as you can imagine, meeting another adult that they might quickly admire will present opportunities for them to ask you questions about yourself. You are more than welcome to respectfully decline any questions that you do not feel comfortable at answering. And the students know that it's your discretion on what you feel is appropriate or what you feel comfortable answering. Throughout the evening, we like a little healthy competition. Who doesn't? And so we have an award called the America's Next Top Intern. And this award is given to the students who display exceptional professionalism, ask thoughtful questions, seem enthused and engaged, and leverage their networking skills throughout the evening. You get to decide who America's Next Top Interns will be. You can vote to up to 3 representatives, or excuse me, 3 students for the evening. We will pass out the ballots at the beginning of the fair so you can keep track of who you speak with. The students will also have business cards that we print for them, and then they'll be able to hand them straight to you if you're unable to gather their name. And then we'll collect the ballots at the end of the evening, and the winner will be announced before the event concludes. The students start off really shy and unsure of themselves, but the competition really ups the ante and encourages them to participate fully. The agenda for the evening, when you guys arrive, we will have a Q&A, just a moment for you to, again, to ask any questions. If you have any, an opportunity to network with the other career professionals that are going to be there. And we'll be serving dinner, my lunch dinner combination here. So some light lunch or food will be served to career reps and the students. While that is happening, the students will be doing a planning session with their guest mentors or adults 18 years and older who are going to be coaching and supporting the students for the evening. Then they will come and meet with you, the career reps, and moving from table to table. We will break at a point, of course, to give you an opportunity for a bio break, get some water, but then also the students will reconvene with their guest mentor to assess if they're navigating the fair appropriately, of course, with the competition in mind. We'll then have round 2 for the career fair, and give the students an opportunity to meet with career reps if they had not already done so at the first portion. And then we'll wrap up for the evening. We will pass out evaluations for you to complete and, of course, fill out the ballot for America's Next Top Intern. The students and partners will regroup for announcements and final remarks, including who won America's Next Top Intern, and we will adjourn for the evening. Some things to note, Lacuna Lofts, the building, which is both going to serve as the event space for Thursday night and is our office space, is quite large. So there are 2 main entrances to enter Lacuna Lofts. There's a north entrance and a south entrance. The north entrance is distinguished by a gated parking lot that you can enter. It's $4 an hour. You can use a debit card or a ticket to enter. And then it caps at $12 for the entire evening. And so that is where it kind of caps. So $12 maximum for the evening. There is a south entrance off of Canalport. And in fact, if you put 2150 South Canalport, our address, into the GPS, you will most likely be steered to the south entrance off Canalport. There's metered street parking on Canalport that you can use for the evening as well. We will have signs and individuals at the door to usher guests from the door to the 3rd floor. But if for whatever reason you're able to get in and you can't locate a Companies That Care staff member, you would just need to take the elevator to the 3rd floor, and the elevators open straight into the venue space that we will be using for the evening. This is our first time at this space, using it for an event of this scale, so the acoustics might be of a challenge. This is an older building, still very beautiful, but the acoustics might be a little off, as you can imagine, with students and career reps speaking. So just be mindful. We will do our best to temper that and space the tables out, but just be mindful that the acoustics might be an issue. We have a range of students. So we have high school sophomores, some freshmen, and even all the way through high school seniors. And so the maturity level, or more specifically, their familiarity with this event ranges. So once again, we just bring this to your attention to know that we hope that you can extend grace and patience for the younger students who might not compare quite as much to the older students with a little bit more polish and familiarity. As I noted, we will have guest mentors. So these are adults who support the students and navigate the fair. So if there looks like someone like an adult who serves as a shadow behind the students, that's just their guest mentor. And lastly, the students are bused from their high school campuses to the event. And as you can imagine, there's a lot of logistical things that are just out of the control of Center for Companies That Care. The students will depart their school with their liaison or the teacher, and if the bus for some reason is delayed or there's a hiccup on the end of the school, the students' arrival time will vary. We will do our very best to communicate if we find out early around 3 o'clock that there's a hiccup, and then of course during the night. So we just want to make you aware of this potential possibility. We do not anticipate this happening, but it does happen from time to time. And just visually, I wanted to show you the north entrance. Again, this door is facing the parking lot, and the south entrance, that door right under the water containers, the door to the south entrance. So again, the building is quite large, and so if you're getting a little bit confused, you might want to save these imagery so you know where you've arrived. Again, if this is your first time working with companies that care, we hope that it's not your last, and we have so many opportunities in the near future for you to remain engaged. We have our career awareness internship for 50 of our students during the summer, continuing the theme of career exposure. We meet with our students 20 hours a week for 6 weeks, exposing them to a multitude of careers, much more an aggressive hands-on approach to career exposure. If you or a company that you work in would like to host the students for an afternoon, we are more than happy to have our students come and visit with you. If you're interested, we can provide additional information for you to follow up with. We have a culinary experience coming up in June, featuring various chefs who will prepare tasty treats for us in small bites at, again, Lacuna Lofts. A great opportunity to come and meet other professionals in the Chicagoland area. It is a fundraising event for our Aim High program and Invisible Differences program. And more information about the culinary showcase will be shared on Thursday evening. We have our annual golf outing happening in September. It's a beautiful, luckily, we've had consistently great weather. And if you're not a golfer, we will have activities for non-golfers to come out and enjoy a day at the green. And the club just recently renovated their facilities. And so there is a simulation kind of piece to it. So if you are not comfortable taking on 18 holes, you can definitely come and play in the simulator. And then most importantly, we are recruiting mentors to pair our students for fall 2023. Mentorship is one of the foundational pillars of the Aim High and Invisible Differences program. If you, your company, or an organization that you may be involved in would be interested in serving as mentors, please let us know. It is truly a really rewarding experience. We still get pictures from mentors and our students at weddings, baby showers, college graduations, and things of the like. Mentorship is one of the most important things for first generation college goers, and we would love to talk to you more about how you can get involved. During the evening, you will meet our development director, Sue Ellen Wolk, who will provide more information about the future events. And of course, I would be able to answer any questions you may have. Last but certainly not least, we need more career reps and guest mentors. If you know anybody who is in the medical field, culinary arts and hospitality, architecture, please refer them to us. They can use that registration link that you use to register for the career fair, or you can email me or them and connect us, whatever works is most convenient for you. I mentioned these three professions because our students ask for them, but all careers are welcome. So if you have a colleague, a partner, an adult child, a neighbor that you know that can generously give some of their time on Thursday, please share this information with them. And guest mentors, again, those individuals who will help the students navigate the career fair, they need to be at least 18 years of age and comfortable with coaching and supporting students. So this is a great opportunity for maybe somebody who doesn't want to talk about their job or feel comfortable with that, or just wants another great hands-on experience with the students. Please encourage them to sign up for guest mentors, and I can provide you with that link as well. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for registering to be a career rep and joining us on Thursday. I've had the privilege and honor of working at Center for Companies That Care now for 7 years. And all of the students in this picture, I can speak to you about their commitment and their passion for finding their college and career opportunities. But I can also speak to all of the countless individuals who have influenced them, who have mentored them, and supported them along the way. And after Thursday, you will be part of that experience for our AIM High students. We are so excited to have one of our first large events after the COVID pandemic, and we are appreciative of your time. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. As I mentioned, we want to make this experience not only great for our students, but worthwhile for you. Thank you so much, and see you on Thursday.